What it do, helpless crew? HTV, helpless team stand up. So you're probably wondering, what does this guy mean by 2K's bad? Well, what I'm saying is, 2K's bad. I mean, it's in the title, so I'd expect you to know that, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Let me get one thing straight before the video starts. The only reason I'm wearing a Jordan jersey is because I don't got a LeBron one. Simple as that. So, slow your roll. Why do I have a jersey in the first place? Fuck if I know. I don't know. It's just in my closet for some reason. I've never bought a jersey in my life, but here we are. Anyways, 2K's bad. Simple as that. I just want everybody to know that. Not like they don't already know that, but if there's just one curious little person, I don't know why I said little, one curious person in the world, I just want them to know. 2K, NBA 2K 21, 20, 19, 18, they're bad. They're just bad games. They're bad, period. Because, God, it's just, have you played it? Have you played it? It's just bad. In the neighborhood, do you know how slow it is? In any online in that game, it's so slow. I have my timing down for my career and play now, and mostly my career because I don't want to get a false sense of, being good in play now, but I have my timing down for play now, or my career, my character. I have my timing down for my character, but then I go into any online mode, and it's just not the same at all. It's just like those milliseconds off, like 200 milliseconds off, and you miss like every single shot. So servers are garbage. Just want to get that down. This is 2K servers, never good ever, and especially in 2K21, absolute garbage. Worst than I think I was playing on 2K19, I think. Those were slightly better than the ones I was using on 2K21. So, there's that, I guess, for 2K. That's the only thing, is one of their games was slightly better than the other one, but it was still awful. And just the mechanics don't make sense. I played NBA Live 18, I believe, and it was still an awful game. Don't get me wrong, it was awful, but at least I was moving the ball better. I could go in between my legs. I could do all that. It made more sense. It was more fluid, but it was still a bad game, period. But in this game, I feel like I'm just slow. I feel like I'm in molasses. And I click a movement button, and I'm just like 300 milliseconds later, then I move. And I'm like, it's not even online. It's my career, solo mode. And I feel like I'm just lagging, even though I'm not. It's just unfluid. It just feels bad. It feels like bad mechanics, which it is. And not to mention the covering system. How is somebody to my right, not even in my way? The basket's right here, and they're right here. I go for a layup, and they're just standing there. I go for a layup, 93% covered, heavily contested. No, I don't think I was. The only person contesting me was not even touching me. It was not even close. So how was it 93% covered? That makes no sense at all. And just the the 3-pointers when you're not driving, basically, when you're not driving and you're just shooting, that doesn't make any sense at all. I swear, like, I would go for one 3-pointer and then boom, like the meter is right here and the center is right here, and my little slider thing would be like right off from the middle, barely off the middle, barely not a green, and it would just completely miss. But then I would do it again. Here's the center, and it'd be like right here, and it would go in, and then it'd be right there again, and it would miss. And it's just that's I kind of see what they're doing, so you're not always missing. But if you're in the exact same position and you throw the exact same way every time, it's just it doesn't do anything. And I swear, sometimes I get like 2 greens back to back, and I do the exact same timing, and it's just like all the way over here. I'm like, how does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense. So there's that. There's just plenty of things that just are garbage. Not to mention, it's basically pay to win. It's basically pay to win. It kind of is. If you go into the neighborhood and you have an online character, it's kind of pay to win, because how you level up your player is you play the game first of all, and you get what's called VC, or like we like to call V-Bucks. You get V-Bucks for winning, for playing the game, for doing all that, for having a good performance. But you don't need to play the game to get V-Bucks. You can buy it with your own money. So let's say you start off, you just start playing the game, and I don't really feel like spending 20 hours of my life leveling up this character, so I'm just gonna buy these V-Bucks and just pour it all into my player, which is completely valid. You can do that. And is that not pay to win? Is that not pay to win? Because I'm pretty sure it is. And not to mention, you can barely get good bundles from their store. You barely get anything. I think you could only get like a third or something of your total character's max with like $100. So you'd have to pay like $300 to max out your character. I think. I'm not totally sure. But are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a lot of money just to level up a character. Or just to buy apparel and a scooter and upgrade your court. Wow. Yeah, people are really going to spend money on that. And they do. They do. People actually do spend money on those things because they got the money to spend. So it's just a garbage game with garbage mechanics and a garbage microtransaction scheme. It's a scheme. I'd say it's a scheme. So, yeah. And it's not to mention, it's the same game as before. And the game before that was the same game as before. And the game before that was the same game as before. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, anyways, those are some little things wrong I have with 2K. Alright. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And, yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, catch you guys later. Deuces. 2K's bad. I mean, it's in the title, so yeah. Anyways, let me go on things straight. The only reason I'm wearing a Jordan jersey, it's kind of. The fuck am I saying? Alright, fuck. Green. Fuck am I doing?